at the Pink Pony Club. Hey guys, I wanted to come on here and give you guys a super duper quick update because your girl started terzepatide today, aka Monjouro, and I wanted to give y'all a quick little update on how I'm feeling and all that good stuff. So yeah. Hey Elaine, how you doing, ho? So you guys know I've been on semaglutide, which is Ozempic, since December. And around September, August or September, I hit a plateau on my weight loss journey. Okay. Hey Hitman, what's up? I haven't seen you in forever. How you doing, honey? I had hit a plateau on my weight loss journey. Isn't she great, Elaine? Let me say hi to everybody before I get into the conversation. Hey everybody. I've been sharing my sister Christine's live stream performances over here on my community tab. So if you guys enjoy listening to live music, just be on the lookout. I'll be sharing my sister's performances live over here on the community tab so y'all can watch them if you guys like live music. She is a musician and she's been doing this for many, many years. She plays paid gigs all over the tri-state area. And so she is so talented, you guys, like so talented. She is the sister that never got into drugs. She is the sister that, really paid attention and watched me and Michelle get into drugs and alcohol. And my baby, Christine, is the baby. She's the one who sat back, watched, and was like, I ain't doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? So very, very talented. You guys have got to check her out. Her channel is called The Christine DeMeo. Christine Demeo. But I wanted to come on here and update you guys on how I'm doing on my weight loss journey and what my next step is. So I had reached a plateau, but I didn't want to change anything with my medication until I met with my doctor. So I met with my doctor on Thursday and found out that my blood pressure is normal now. And I'm waiting on my labs to come back for him to update me on how my blood sugar is. But while I was there, I told him about how my weight loss was going and that I had reached a plateau. And I was really getting discouraged, and he recommended that I go on to 5 or 10 milligrams of Monjouro. So I went ahead and ordered myself some terzepatide, which is Monjouro, and I started it yesterday with a 5 milligram dose. And let me just tell you guys, all the benefits that I was getting when I first started semaglutide, the appetite suppressant, the not thinking about food all the time, more energy, everything. It's like it all just started right back. It's like it restarted it. So I guess I just needed a change because my body had gotten used to the semaglutide. I found a great source that's been fabulous and priced great. Oh yeah, I get mine from a peptide website online called Biotech Labs. I was getting it from Arctic Peptides, but they shut down. So I found another place called Biotech Labs, and they're great too. The price is great. I only pay $120 for a 10 milligram vial. But now that I'm on Monjouro, I'm taking 5 milligram shots, so I can only get 2 shots out of each vial, which, that's still only $200 and something a month for the medication. It's still way cheaper than what I would pay at the pharmacy. If I was getting it from the pharmacy, it'd be up to like $800. You know what I'm saying? So I told my doctor, I was honest with him about where I was purchasing it for. He asked me straight up, he goes, how much are you paying for it? And I told him, and he said, oh, I was going to say you could come to our clinic, but you're getting it cheaper. And I was like, amen, amen. And he was like, okay. And I said, I just don't want to do it without your permission. And I said, I just need to know, I'm on 2 milligrams of semaglutide. What should I take in terzepatide? And he said, I would start at 5 and work your way up to 10. milligrams, which is 5 milligrams of tirzepatide is 50 units in the syringe. So that's what I did. And I did a 50 unit shot in my stomach yesterday. My sister had me so nervous, y'all. Had me thinking I was going to be throwing up and vomiting and all this stuff. She's just making me feel it. She was like, "Oh, girl, my friend's on Monjouro. You're going to be so sick." No, I'm fine. I'm fine. I feel great. And I'm having all the positive benefits that I had when I first started semaglutide. Yes, I found the hack. Yes, honey. I was not paying no $1,000 every month, honey. Fuck that. Fuck that. When Arctic Peptide shut down, I kind of panicked, but I went on to Reddit on the semaglutide subreddit, and I found a bunch of people talking about their sources, and then I just looked one up and ordered from it. And so far, so good. Haven't had any problems. I was working too well. Yeah, I haven't had that experience where it was working too well. But like I said, I think I was on semaglutide for it was just the same. I've been on the same 2 milligram dose for months, months. So I feel like I needed to change. So now I feel rejuvenated. I feel like this is really like jump starting me again. And watch y'all, I'm so excited because I only need to lose about 25 more pounds. Biotech Labs with a Z, Labs with a Z. Um, I only have to lose about 25 more pounds and I'm going to be at my goal. So I'm really, really excited. Yeah, that's ridiculous. I hate that these pharmacies are doing us like that. And I try to tell people where I get mine from to help them out. You know what I'm saying? But honestly, just go on the semaglutide Ozempic subreddit, and there's so much helpful information over there, you guys. Now, of course, like you have to understand that you're taking a risk by ordering it from from a place that's not a pharmacy. But I'm gonna be totally honest, I haven't had any bad experiences. I haven't had any bad reactions. I haven't had any bad injection site reactions, like nothing like that. It's all been a positive experience. So, hey, will you send me the y'all's website? Text it to me. You got my cell phone number. If they run sales like that, I want to try out your website. I think mine has sent me like 10 and 15% off coupons. But I want to buy tirzepatide. I want to buy like 4 or 5 vials at a time. And so if I can get it for cheaper that way, because like I said, I'm going to need to, this vial I'll be done with next week because it'll take my second shot next week and then I'll need a refill. So I'm just wanting to see how I do this first week. So far, I feel great, like I said. And so I'm going to go ahead and order some refills the middle of this week for the tirzepatide. Um, I'm really excited, you guys, because like I said, it was like the benefits I had got when I first started on it, they had wore off, it wasn't doing the same thing. So, and we are doing a challenge over on my Facebook page where we're like making gratitude lists every day. And part of the challenge is I'm going to start walking, and I'm going to be vlogging while I walk. And another part of the challenge is incorporating 64 ounces of water a day. Um, and another part of the challenge is making sure that we're eating whole fruits and vegetables and non-processed food. Me and my husband and my son, you guys, I got some low carb wraps and I made us sub wraps. The boys had sub sandwiches on a hoagie, but I had mine on a low carb spinach wrap with turkey Swiss cheese, ham, and roast beef with some lettuce. It was delicious. It was so good. Um, oh, it was so delicious. The Pink Pony Club. Oh, 75 hard. I've never done that before. That sounds really hard. This is like really, really simple what I'm doing. It's the way the way I created the challenge. So the way the challenge is the first month is just focused on gratitude and journaling. The second month is focused on our water intake and gratitude and journaling. The third month, then we add eating our whole fruits and vegetables and non-processed food, plus our gratitude and journaling, plus our water intake. And by the end of the fourth month, 120 days, we will be gratitude journaling, water intake, healthy eating, and our walking. And so the purpose of the challenge is to incorporate these 4 healthy habits into our life over the span of 120 days. 1 new healthy habit a month, so that way we can actually maintain the change. I know, it's genius. Hey Brenda, what's up, girl? I'm looking forward to your new video that you're going to be dropping soon. We are all supporting you. So I'm really sorry what happened to your channel about JK reporting you. And it's just that that's what she does. Whenever she doesn't like what somebody's saying about her, instead of, just like letting it roll off her back like water on a duck's back, if it wasn't true, she wouldn't be worried about it, So I just say keep on telling the truth, girl, because the more people that see the light, the better. But thanks for popping in. I appreciate your support. Sorry. I could talk all day long about that topic, y'all. Honestly, like, it drives me insane that a person with as many followers as her spends so much time trying to silence the opinions of other people. I think it's fucking disgusting. I think it's lame as fuck. Okay? Like, just like, people are allowed to have opinions of you that are not glowing reviews of you. People make videos about me that are not positive, and you know what I do? I just let it roll off my back. Do I go and report their channels? No. Do I? I do not care. In fact, like I said, real talk, and this is me being so for real. When you make a video about somebody else, you're low key, high key promoting their channel. And so at the end of the day, Brenda making videos about JK actually sends people to JK's channel. And Brenda knows this. It's just part of the gig. But it sends people to JK's channel. If JK was smart, she would just let Brenda say what Brenda needed to say, and people would come to JK's channel. And if they didn't believe it, they would choose to be a supporter of JK. But no, she has to try and censor people's opinion, and that makes it look even worse. And that's why people choose not to support JK. You know what I'm saying? And so it's just so ridiculous that she's still trying to strike people's channels down. Like, it's just crazy to me. But I do think that she's getting all of her karma. It's like being spoon-fed full hot, piping hot to her. Just how she deserved it. I think it's crazy that she can't understand why her channel is failing. You bought subscribers, which is illegal on YouTube. You bought subscribers by the bulk loads, by 10,000s at a time. Remember, you guys, when we were checking Social Blade and she would gain 10K and then it would get taken off, and then that she would gain it again because she would go buy them back? That was her bought subscribers. Then do you remember when she was dropping those videos about Reese and she was getting all those really positive comments at the beginning when the videos first aired. And we know there was at least 6,000 Reddit rats coming and commenting negative shit on those videos. So we know those videos weren't getting all those positive comments in the first hour it was being released because she was buying comments. YouTube finally caught on to what she was doing on that channel, illegally buying subscribers and comments. And now they have fucking fucked her channel. And she doesn't get it. But does she not get it? Or is she just trying to play the perpetual victim 2024 victim world tour because that's what she knows how to do best? Wouldn't it be so inspiring if she just said, I fucked up and I was buying subs because I was embarrassed of all the fucking hate I was getting? Like, just be fucking real. That could never happen because she could never be honest or never be real. Because if she was honest and real, the real life of a content creator, of a full-time content creator, you mean the real life of a woman who is dating a man who has no job, who's not willing to go and look for a job, who literally brought his daughter into her life and pawned off onto you. And now you're having to take care of a new child, plus your own 2 children, while you're trying to resurrect your dying channel. That's got to be stressful. And honestly, I feel bad for her a little bit in that regard, because it looks from the outside looking in that she doesn't have any support, and that it's just her trying to claw her way back up. But you know what? It didn't have to be like this if you had just stopped lying and been honest. You wouldn't be in the position you're in. So it seemed like in that video on her new channel, like she was trying to take some kind of responsibility, but still can't do it because she has to be the victim, you know? Oh yeah, she put me in that position, took my channel, had it deleted, didn't think twice about affecting my family's livelihood, didn't think twice about how I was able to feed my son or if I would be able to do it. Can you imagine if somebody did that to her and struck her channels down to where she wasn't able to make money off of her fucking social media? Can you imagine if somebody did that to her? So you're right, I don't feel bad. Thank you, Elaine, for reminding me. Thank you. I was starting to, you know how I have such a big heart. Sometimes I fall back into my delusion of believing that JK actually is a good person. Sometimes it slips, but yeah. And what she's doing to Brenda is she doesn't care as long as it benefits her. And so I don't feel bad for you at all that you're over there struggling and you're financially struggling. Oh, welcome to the fucking rest of America. Welcome to the club. Maybe if you had managed your money better, all those hundreds and thousands of dollars you're making off of Facebook and YouTube all those years when you were doing well, maybe you would be in a better position. But instead, you gave money to people, you were spending money on burner, letting them buy this, that, and the third, doing all kinds of frivolous ass shit, and now you're fucking struggling. Yeah, that's what happens when you make bad choices. That's what happens when you don't think. I saw that Mad Nutter is trying to make commentary on the whole situation, but he doesn't really know what happened. He needs to get with people who actually understand what happened. The reason why people ever started exposing JK was because she came online and made videos about Mindy, exposing Mindy's relapse and telling people not to buy from Mindy's small business. That's what popped this whole thing off. And I have to say this, I know that JK is kicking herself in the face for ever saying shit about Mindy Scorpio. She should have never came for Mindy, period. Because as you can see, Mindy's nowhere to be found, and she could give a fuck less about the internet. But JK has to be on the internet for her job. And so she should have never Like, Lord, who is her fucking publicist or person that gives her like advice on social media? Because they need to be fired. Fired. And I talked about that in my live the other day, you guys, where I was like, I'm not, if I wasn't born yesterday, I would never come for Mindy no matter what. Because I know Mindy, she's just like my sister. When you hurt a Scorpio and you fuck them over, they will go to the extra ends of the world to get back at you. And that's what y'all seen happen to JK. Um, JK crossed Mindy, and then Mindy went ahead and dotted her eyes, and crossed her T's twice. Was a kept man. Oh my God, you guys, the lore. When I'm sitting here thinking back to my superpower is calming down violent men high on meth. That's my superpower. Oh God. Anyways, I love you guys. I wanted to come on here. The whole purpose of this video was to update you guys about the terzepatide and to let you know that I started it yesterday. I'm on 5 milligrams and I'll take my second injection on Sunday, and I'll update you guys on how I'm feeling then. But today I felt really good. Like I said, I felt like I didn't want to eat as much. I felt like I wanted to be more active. Like it really, really is. Like I could just tell it's like fresh. You know what I mean? So I love you guys, and I wanted to update y'all and let y'all know that. All right. All right. Holler at me later. Bye.